Chris Orsini here, and I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite tips when starting a podcast. So prior to getting into real estate, I spent a lot of time in audio engineering as well as podcasting. I hosted my own podcast for a couple of years and assisted a lot of other podcasters in advancing their content creation. So I'm going to share with you the 3 things I tell everyone who's starting a podcast. First, just start it. Right? We get stuck in this analysis paralysis or perfection paralysis where we think we have to have, the perfect script, the perfect lines, the perfect video, the perfect audio, so on and so forth. And we get so caught up in the nitty gritty that we never stop preparing to start. So just start it. You're going to learn more doing it than you ever would preparing for it. Second is consistency. So this is a big one. Now, find a schedule that you can reasonably stick to and continue to produce content on that schedule. Whether it's once a week, once a month, every 2 weeks, find a consistent schedule and stick to it. Something that I found is when I was podcasting that we would podcast and produce weekly episodes. Many of the podcasts in the network that I was in, we would all produce weekly episodes. Now, life happens, right? And sometimes we weren't able to produce an episode for that week, or we didn't have an episode in the back burner to release that week. So what I found is when you did skip an episode, when it was normally scheduled, it would take up to a month, so up to 4 episode cycles to get back to the listenership of where you started. So you'd see a dip in downloads, and then you'd have to take a month to reach where you were prior to that. Now, something we would do is I would release an episode that was a minute long saying, hey, I'm sorry, life happened, we got sick, whatever, and we weren't able to produce an episode. See you next week. And that would continue the growth scale. We wouldn't see a dip when we did that. So if you can't release something, release just a little quick thing. Hey, this is what's going on in my life. I can't do it this week. Sorry. Third is audio. Now, a lot of podcasters these days are doing video podcasts, which is great. And so we want to have this great looking video, and I've got my green screen thing going and this camera, but I'll tell you, I've spent more on audio equipment than I have video equipment. The reason being is that someone will listen to or watch a video with good quality audio but poor quality video longer than they will watch something with poor quality audio and good quality video. If you're going to invest money into anything, invest it into audio. I suggest the the Shure MV7. It's the mic that I'm using. I love it. I think it's a great balance between professional audio and usability and ease of use. Also, if you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on audio equipment, there's a lot of great mics for under $100 that you can use. And then just make sure you're in an environment that doesn't have a lot of echo and reverb. I'm in a room that has carpet and has a lot of things around that reduce echo, whether it be blankets or pillows or a couch or whatever. Those things help with reducing echo. Worst case scenario, if you're just doing audio, go into your walk-in closet and record in there. You're not going to have any echo whatsoever. So there you go, guys. Just get it started, get on a consistent schedule, and get some good audio. Can't wait to hear what you guys produce.